Hello, 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 and welcome back to another episode of Spooked Coast to Coast. How's everybody doing? Joy.
Hello, everyone.
We're good. How are you?
We're good.
Hey, I love your background, man.
I did it real quick. ChatGPT, thank you.
You are the greatest ChatGPT, and babe, good job with the background of the show.
Little background.
I like it.
The
I
April,
like it. I
the
like
April flowers.
it. Ah, that's what that is. Nice. So, guys, how's your weekend?
What's up, Yvette?
It was good.
Yvette,
Cool.
Shannon,
Did
Limestone.
you guys do
hello.
anything special? Nothing.
No, he's boring.
We just
No.
made it to Sunday.
Just live,
Oh,
stay alive.
Cool.
What did you do? You
what
did.
did you guys do? What did you guys do?
I know, right? Like,
I
we
worked.
did, like if we did anything
Oh,
special.
you worked?
I worked.
Oh,
since
yay, work.
Thursday, so that kind of sucks.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that does suck. Yeah. we
Chat
did.
room, welcome everybody. We have
Hey,
everybody
thank you.
still trickling in, but thank you all for being here.
what up, Chris?
We have Chris, we have Miss Shannon,
What is that?
We
Yeah,
have
Wolfgang
Yvette.
on my side. Hello, Wolfgang. I don't know if you're still there.
So, well, let's go ahead and get started with the show today. So, babe, why don't you tell the good folks about our guest?
Yeah, so today we have a group, creators of La Muerte Paranormal. This is a paranormal husband and wife team, couple like many of us here. But we have Vince on. Okay, so half of the team is here. We're gonna say our little shout outs and prayers to Kristi because she doesn't feel too good. So we'll
Yes.
hopefully bring her back on, but please send her some good vibes so she can feel better. But so they are creators of La Muerte Paranormal, and they investigate throughout Arizona and California. In addition to being paranormal investigators, they also are founders of La Muerte Skull and Stone, which I absolutely love that name. I wanted to tell you that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's
Really
a crystal and metaphysical shop centered around spiritual protection, energy work, and intention-based tools. So please, let's welcome Vince.
Vince, welcome to the show.
Hey, Vince.
Hey, thanks for having me. Yeah, happy to be here.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome.
So,
Armando, I felt those good vibes you're sending me. So sending us. Thank you. Yeah, I felt them.
Vince, first off, I wanted to say, and even I had some friends that we were just hanging out with, Stephen Mellor from Black Smoke Paranormal. They agree with us. You guys do something different that I love. In the start of your episodes, you kind of give like a little backstory of what it is that you're about to like investigate, and you guys do it with AI, and it's sick.
yeah, like a little AI rendering of the history.
Yeah,
of the
that's
whole
cool.
stuff,
Yeah.
which I thought was super nice. I love that.
Absolutely sick and a nice touch, man. I just wanted to give you guys your props or your flowers or whatever term you use, but yeah, give you guys a shout out for that, man. That's awesome.
Thank
Even
you. I
on-
appreciate that.
Yeah, even on your socials, you'll put like little stories of
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Roma or Bloody Mary and stuff like that.
Yeah. I tried to do a little bit different with the AI stuff and tell like some old folklore stories or stories from all our past, like the Bloody Mary and Blood Moon. But yeah, like that's one thing I decided, like, how could we be different, right? Because there's so many great groups out there. How could we set apart from them?
Right.
So yeah, I went down the AI route and started researching, and we're big on the history of every location. Like I try to do as much research as I can before we go. So a lot of times, like I'm so excited, I'll make the whole intro like before we even go. And then we get there. I know, right? Like I waste a lot of time because a lot of it I don't end up using because they'll look like totally different or something totally different will happen. And then I come back and recreate the rest. But yeah, it's something I really enjoy doing and will continue.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it comes out really, really good.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what program do you use for like the video part?
Yeah. So I use Google's Gemini. It's VO3.
What?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
make
so
video clips with that?
Yeah, I use them. So it's like $20 a month, right? And you could make like 10 videos like good quality ones. And then I want to say like 20 so-so ones. But you get like 3 free ones every day that you're part of that subscription, right? So the thing is, the 3 free videos, they don't have the same characters, right? So like the ghost may change or the background might change. So you might see that in the video. But like for like the Bloody Mary, I use all paid video, right? So it could be like all the same cast, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been using for it.
It takes a lot of work though. People think, oh, it's Chat GPT or AI, but it's still a lot of, you got to think about what you want in your video.
Right?
Yeah, because I'll do the history and then I'll create the prompts. I'll throw it in the Chat GPT, like you said, or recreate it for me. Right, clean it up, and then I put that into Google.
Oh, nice.
And then part of why I did that too is we would go and like, okay, we got to film the outside and do an intro, and then we would be so excited, like just to start, like we would totally forget about everything, and then we get home and it's like, crap, we didn't film an intro, we didn't film a closing. So then I was doing a lot of that stuff after, and it just wasn't good. Like, and I hated my voice on there, so I'm like, I got to switch it up. So that's also why I went the AI route.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's making it work. So I like that.
Yeah.
Also wanted to point out, Todd said, not gonna lie, Vince's background is fire.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Todd. Appreciate that.
No, what I was gonna say, I used to use a another program, but they actually stopped. Like, damn, what the hell is the name of it? It's I think I deleted. Oh, Sora.
Oh yeah.
Sora. Now they're not available anymore. So I'm like, oh great. So the next one up that I was gonna use it's video related, like you can make video clips, is the one that's on X. I can't remember the hell the name is, but that's the only other one that I know that does videos. So I was like, I'm gonna ask her. So that's cool.
Yeah, I know. I looked at Sora once, but I know it does the watermark like all throughout the videos and stuff too. So yeah.
Man, I think there was something I was using to remove it. I can't even remember what the hell it is anymore. I haven't used it in a bit. Okay. But yeah. There was something you could remove it.
Yeah.
I'm such a pirate. I don't know.
Art.
So to get started,
oh my jaw. Sorry. I just
You good?
Yeah, no, it's not I grind my teeth, y'all. Get your head out of the gutter if you thought that.
I know, like in Vince message in videos, that's what she says.
He was gonna say something. I felt him. He was building something up in his head. Just say something crazy.
No, won't work with it.
Sorry, Vin. Did I join?
I was gonna say that I love that you both investigate and have a metaphysical shop. So how did you start first with the paranormal, or was it the metaphysical shop that started?
So paranormal first, right?
Okay.
So we started with that, and then as we like joined Facebook and we noticed like there's different groups out there, right? So she started kind of getting into the crystals, but kind of what happened was we had some attachments, right? We had some things follow us from some places. So that's when she really started researching into the crystals. And then she joined some like, I guess kind of like crystal groups or witch groups right on Facebook. So just getting in there and learning about stuff. She's always had crystals for like, just for healing and stuff like that. But after joining those groups, we found out like, oh, this crystal's for protection and different things, right? So that's kind of when she really got into it. We're big in the skulls part of our culture and everything, right? So she started ordering all these crystal skulls for herself where, I want to say like a good half a year that like she was just building up her collection because she loved them so much. And then from there, where she was like, hey, I think I could sell some of these, right? Because a couple of her buyers were going out of business and offered like their whole allotment, I guess. So she kind of started talking about it. So that's kind of how we got into it. And then it's just grown. But like we've done like paranormal kits that we keep like in our pockets with stuff, different things around the house, like each corner of the house has some crystals. So yeah, it's definitely blown up with the paranormal.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Do you know, like, so whatever followed you, do you know actually where it came from when that happened?
So we think we've had 2 or 3 attachments, right? And like I think one left pretty quick. Like we're pretty boring. Like we just come off of work and watch TV, and like that's our lives basically, right? So it's like,
Yeah, it was
you guys are boring.
So
I'm out of here. Like they can do shit, right? So so I want to say that one came from Miami, Arizona. It was an old it's an old YMCA building, right? That kind of that was starting to turn into a rec center in a way, but they just weren't using it. So the first time I went in there with 2 other people, and Kristi was supposed to go, but she wasn't able to. She actually was sick that time too, right? So that was like my first investigation without her. A lot of stuff happened. It was cool, right? So nothing came back. We went back. I took her because all these things were happening. It was the first time I heard footsteps. We saw caught a white mist on camera, like just all these things. So like we got to go back. So we went back 2 or 3 months after, and we hardly even got anything, but we think something followed us from there, right? So that was the first time.
Yeah.
But the one that stuck around for a while that we started doing, like we did an actual like thing with the crystals here in Palo Santo, is we were at a coffee shop investigating. And again, we thought a slow night, like it was known for peaceful ghosts. We didn't think a lot of stuff happened. So we're outside and like, should we, do our sage, Palo Santo, all that kind of stuff. And it was late and we're like, man, nothing happened. Like, it's fine. So we just came home. Right. And then sure enough, things started happening here. And then when I edited the video, there was a box that we're asking, like, should we open it? And it warned us 3 different times, do not open the box, but we didn't catch it real time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So then when we opened it, we think whatever was in there, that's what came back with us.
Huh.
And we're seeing shadows. My daughter was seeing like working on her laptop, and like you can see the reflection. She saw a lady in a white dress pass by. She was hearing things when she was in the shower. So like just stuff like that.
What kind of box was it?
It was just a wooden box. Nothing was even in it. Like I want to say it was maybe an old jewelry box. Right. So I joked after like a divot box, but it was just a normal like box. You would have never guessed anything.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all. It's all on our YouTube too.
So how did you get rid of it? Like, did you use crystals or like sage?
Yeah. She did crystals, and we put crystals in like I don't know. We'll have to get it from her which crystals, but like we put crystals in the 4 corners of the house. We got Palo Santos. We went through all the house, like doing your thing. And you got to open up a window so it has a chance to escape, right? Whatever the spirit is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did that and lowered it all the way up to the window and pushed it out. So we went to bed right after, and then we didn't know if it worked or not. But yeah, the day after, like everything stopped happening. So yeah, we felt good about it.
Wow, that's good though. I'm glad it went.
Yeah.
I got evicted, so that's good.
Yeah. So it works. The crystals work, right? Like
Every
now and then, I'm like,
it wasn't too bad, so that's good.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Every
great.
now and then, like it doesn't work, do they? But like, yeah, that worked that time. And even investigations where we've had them out and not a lot happening, we would put them away and then things would start. So like,
So
yeah, I think they definitely work. And I think there's some that even like amp the ghosts and the spirits up too.
Yeah, for sure. That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna show you. I have hold on. Now that you're saying that you're talking about that, I have this.
What's up, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
Oh, the
I have this. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
it's like oh my god.
it amps up it's supposed to give the spirit.
But it's to amplify.
Yeah, amplifies like the energy of the room.
Okay.
And this person who made this, actually, there's spirit
Crystals,
Quartz.
right?
Yeah,
That's what they do, yeah.
in here, and I think he also uses amethyst in here for some reason, but he has them placed in a certain way, or whatever. And then you hear it. It's like a little pump. Oh, it's like an EMF pump.
Yeah.
And it's like you hear it, and then I'll leave it on maybe for like the first 30 minutes, and you turn it off. It really works. Like it.
Oh, dang.
I
That's
think
pretty
it
cool.
stirs it up, but like it's more active. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. We've used it a couple times. We don't think it.
It has worked for
It
us.
works
100%.
for us.
Really?
The times that we've used it every single time.
I'm gonna have to do it.
It's not like Anchorman. 60% of the time it works every time. No, it does work every time.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, we'll have to use it more.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is very cool. I bought it specifically because it had the crystals in it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's funny because she bought hers. Because we had them on the show, and I was like, I already knew what I was gonna buy. She already knew what she was gonna buy, and then we talked later. She's like, I bought this. I was like, so did I.
Yeah, for real.
We got the same things, I think, right? Did you get
The
the
two exact same items I was gonna buy, she was buying also at the same time, which is fun.
out of everything else?
So when did you guys decide to start La Muerte Paranormal?
Yeah.
How did you guys come up with your logo? I
I
know
want to
that's a
know
part of-
that. Yeah, so tell us the name. Like,
Yeah, I know that's a part of your culture, which I think is sick too with your logo. Yeah, tell us how you came up with all that. When you guys started? When did you decide to start doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I would say it's been over a year now, maybe a year and a couple months, right? So I've always kind of been into the paranormal TV shows, right? Like your typical Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters, Dead Files, like all those. So growing up, I always would watch those and just thought like, okay, Hollywood celebrities, whatever, they're the ones who do all these things, right? And for Kristi, she actually grew up in a haunted house where like the owner of the house, the builder, he built the whole block and built that house for him. So when he passed, her parents bought it. So she would see that man every so often and would have like the old dishwasher buttons would push in and out, right? That would happen and radios would turn on and off. And he would have a hat, right? So like she's always been into it. She could see things like growing up, but throughout the years, she turned all that off, right? So she hasn't been able to, and she's trying to like reopen her third eye and do all those kind of things. So for me, I knew a lady who I worked with, and she would see things, and she would always tell me these stories, and I would tell her like the shows I would watch. So she's like, "Hey, work. I think there's something here. Could I come in after hours and investigate?" So I got her permission and let her do that. And she came back and she's like, "Yeah, I think there's something here." So she was showing me some of the clips. And then I started researching on YouTube, like just random people could do this, right? And I saw like your Sam and Kobe's and Kelsey Davies and all them, right? Which I follow. I like all their stuff. So I was like, man, this is pretty cool. Like I had no idea like anyone could do this, right? So they invited us to go on one of their first investigations, right? They haven't really ever done it. They were just starting. So like our first clip is like a 7-minute video that from my cell phone from their first investigation. So I was hooked from there. Like, so like I went on like the 2 other YMCAs with them, that was theirs. But like I would just go and then that was it. I would have to wait for their videos and wait for all their stuff. And it's like, man, I want to do more. Like, and then I was like, hey guys, I found this place. You want to go? And then they couldn't. So I'm like, we just need to do this on our own. Like it's capable, right? Anyone could do this, which I was still shocked from. So that's kind of how we started. Like we started with a video camera and a REM pod. So I think our first investigation had like a super cheap spirit box and REM pod, and like that's all we had. So that's kind of, then we just went off from there. Like we started buying stuff and just really researching and watching channels like your guys's and others where like, okay, we could learn and do those kind of things. So like it just kind of took off. And then from there, I also worked with an artist, Mal. I told her like, hey, this is what I kind of want to do. This is what we're looking at. I want something that fits our culture and it fits us, but also that paranormal, right? So she has like she made the Impala and has my tattoos and the Chucks. And so she designed the whole logo. We went back and forth, but a lot of that stuff was her ideas. So shout out her. And then it's just kind of involved there. And then I created like the stuff on the screen and like the skull and stone side of the business was all through me. But yeah, that's kind of where it came through.
I love that name, by the way.
Yeah.
I really love that name.
Everything about you guys is cool.
It's so
shit.
fit.
Yeah, like I guess I wanted something culture. Like I was thinking like, should I do something like the Chicano side or lowrider side and tie that into Ghost? But like it just fit with Dia de los Muertos and like all that kind of stuff. Like that's kind of what our vibe is.
I love it.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
So Kristi had stuff growing up. Did you also have like experiences growing up when you were like see things?
Nothing. Like I would watch scary movies, but I wasn't really hooked on or ever big into them. Like I said, just besides the paranormal shows, but like no, I never had anything happen to me like whatsoever until I started doing this. So like I started trying to like meditate and also try to open up, but like I suck at it, and yeah, it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked for me.
So you don't find yourself being sensitive? Because in some of the videos I've seen, like you actually feel like something on your side or whatever. Like, and I kind of feel like
I agree.
you're right on that. Like, have you noticed that?
I agree.
Yeah, I noticed since I've started this, yes, and like I'll get goosebumps right away when I walk into places. So yeah, ever since starting it, yes, but all before this, like never ever, like, or I just didn't notice it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, we got a video coming out here, hopefully this week. Yeah, like I react, and then it says like maybe 5 seconds after I react, it says it jumped on you, right? So it's like, yeah, so like I'm starting to feel a whole lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the more I've done this, the more I'm getting sensitive to like the room. Like I'm starting to feel weird, or not like gifted, but you start to sense the area where you're at, or you feel off. So the more you do it, I feel like the more you open up without realizing you're opening up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would love to be able to see something and like the mediums and all that. But
yeah,
not yet.
And I think I see shit from the corner of my eye, but I'm like, I'm like, is that something or is it in my head? Yeah. I want to see what like
yeah. Was it something that like scared her to the point where she like kind of like shut it down, or did she do it not even knowing that she shut that?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. Well, so there was a lady across the street from her who did like the writing, like go into trance and do writings.
Yeah, automatic writing.
Yeah. So she went across the street and told your mom, like, hey, I think it was a dream, right? Like I had a dream about your daughter. She has all these gifts and stuff, right? So like I think it freaked her out from that point, and seeing the man that, like she didn't want anything to do with it. And like we were super Catholic and stuff, and her growing up was Catholic. So I think like her parents kind of like, like, nah, we can't mess with that kind of stuff. So it all kind of got shut down that way.
True. Interesting. Yeah. Because I know sometimes people don't even realize it, that they shut that off. And like if you like say like, hey, like I don't want to see this anymore, like
yeah,
they kind of respect that, I guess. I don't know. I've noticed that. So you can be like, just come back, I don't know.
Yeah, she's done like oils and all that kind of stuff, but we'll see. Yeah.
It'll go back. Starts in shadows and corner of your eye stuff, and then next thing you know, you're talking to something you think it's a person, it's not even a person.
There you
go. Todd asked the question. He said, Vince, is there any one piece of equipment you and Kristi prefer to use during investigation?
Yeah. Hey Todd, thanks for the question. So this one changes, at least for me, a lot. Like when we first got the dead bell, like that was my favorite. Like we would use it for like, hey, how many spirits are in the room? Like make it go off how many, right? So I think our record's 7 or 8 from the cemetery. So like that was super cool. But our cat balls, I know it's cat balls, right? But like they're kind of hard. Like they're old already. I probably got to replace them, but they're super hard. So like when those go off, like that always excites me, just because I know how hard it is to send them off. But yeah, I would say dead bound the cat balls right now for me is what's working.
Cool.
Dead bell. How about you, Joy? You still like your dead bell?
I love my dead bell. Don't like the cat balls though. They don't ever do shit.
Well, that's good. Like he just said, it's hard to like manipulate. Like
Oh, the Queen Mary, but that was
just recently.
Laura's. Yeah,
they were going off.
But for like us, I think it happened once. Yeah.
With the cat balls,
everybody else, they just don't go off for us.
Work for me.
They work for us, and the thing that I love with the cat balls is setting up one to answer yes questions and setting up the other for no.
I don't think that works.
So. It has worked.
I mean,
here and there. For
because they just do whatever the fuck they want. So I don't do it anymore.
To do it,
not listening to me when I'm doing it. They don't make it like die.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Married with Paranormal. Yeah, cat balls. Yeah.
We just got like the yes or no little things that they could sit on.
Oh,
so we'll use those next time.
Those are cool.
I've seen those. Well, that's a good idea. Let me know if that works out for you, because I think they just do whatever. Or I'll use one device for yes, and then maybe like the REM pod for no or something. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I don't know if you guys use flashlights. That's the other thing. Like so our in film that's going to come out this week, hopefully, if it all works out, right? We got a ton of flashlight, and we have a red one and a black one. So we usually use the black for yes and the red for no. It's never ever used no until this last investigation, and it was using it this time quite a bit to answer no. So and it checked out with the history and stuff of the place.
You know, I bought a flashlight, but I think it was defective, so I couldn't use it. So we've collaborated with people that use flashlights, and they have really good luck.
Yeah,
But some people are like, they don't believe in the flashlight thing, and that's what I think about. Like, I'm like, you know,
what you had a flashlight in there. The video I was looking at,
is that the one with Laura?
Hotel Horton.
No,
Yeah.
Biltmore. It was a Biltmore with Laura and Creepy Crawly.
No, I'm talking about Vince.
Oh, Vince. I think. Oh, you. Yeah. I'll never use flashlights.
No. But so what? Explain to me, like, what is it? What flashlight is it they're using? Is it like a push one? Is it like a turn one? Like,
yeah. So I use the turn ones, right? So I think I first got them from like Sam and Kobe, right? That's the first time I saw them. So I started using them like 3 or 4 places, never got used. So we just gave up. And we were at the cemetery, and we saw another group using them. So we're like, shoot, we should probably put those back in our bag and try them again. So yeah, ever since then, like our Hotel San Carlos and the Horton Grand, that has a lot of flashlight usage. But like I said, it's always just been the yes, and it's a twist. So I'll twist them like kind of close to where it's ready to get turned on, but not quite. So they just barely gotta, touch it, tap it, or whatever, and they go off.
So you twist the front, right? You don't touch the battery part. Okay, because that's what people are like, the battery expands or whatever. And I was like, no, I would twist the front part, not the back. So so okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just do the front.
Yeah. That's what
I like a flashlight, and I'm gonna fucking try it.
Vince, so we have a question.
Try it, yeah.
Chat room. Thank you guys. You've been really awesome so far. So we have a question from Wolfgang, and Wolfgang asks, "Would you be willing to use a Ouija board in an investigation?"
Yeah. So Wolfgang, I see you also got Creepy Crawly in the chat. We've investigated with them, and they use the board. So I'll tell you, for us, we do a lot of research before, right? A lot of investigating beforehand. So like if there's super reports of like demonic or like stuff like that, we haven't really gone, right? So Ouija board is one of those things we're a little too afraid to try. We've been in the presence of, like I said, that group using it. We were in a separate part of the building at that point. So I don't think we would use it. I think we'll just stick with what we got, but yeah, I know some people are like, if they work, they don't, nothing could come across, but like, yeah, I'd rather not chance it. Right. As so far. But I'm willing to be with somebody who is using it and watch, I think. Because I don't know how you guys feel. Like a lot of people say, like, if you use a spirit box or whatever, it's almost the same thing, right? So like, why are you so afraid of the board? So I don't know what you guys think.
I feel like the board, you're more connected.
You think so?
Because you're putting your hand on it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess that's a good point.
So I feel like you're more in tune with it versus versus a box, and I'm over here, and maybe there's some mind connection going, but versus me grabbing it and putting my hand on it and let it guide me, type of thing. I probably wouldn't do it either. Would you? I'll watch it, but I won't put my hand on it.
You won't do it with me?
That makes sense.
What was saying goodbye? We're fine, right?
With that $5 one that everybody bought like last year. It's not dangerous.
I think I'm more fearful for folks that don't know how to really use it correctly and not close a session right. I think it's more along my fear of it. But yeah, if you guys want to bust out and start using it, I'll just just watch it.
You'll observe.
I'll just watch. That was your answer.
I'll just watch. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't want to risk it.
Hear my recorders.
Oh yeah, we have done that though. We've been around somebody that had used it like during an investigation or something like that. And we put like a recorder down to capture EVPs, and we have gotten EVPs.
Yes, we have.
Answering back while doing that.
Crazy. Yeah, like we were in Queen Mary and they had one, and we're like, no, we're keeping it in that little box that they had. And I used one as a kid, but like, you know, as a kid in high school, you write it on a paper and like mess around and stuff. But like, yeah, nothing ever serious.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we have our friends Mary Paranormal. I don't know if this is Johnny or Tabitha, but
Love you guys. Thank you.
they said we asked them to blink the flashlight too to help validate instead of like doing the on and off. And I have seen it work, done that in a video, which that shit is impressive. I'm like, oh, because that's not really normally what they do. It's kind of like they light up or whatever. This thing is like ping ping. Every time when I see something, I'm like, oh, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool. Try that.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm definitely gonna try that one.
I have
Yeah, you guys had a great podcast with them. I watched that one.
Oh, they're great.
They're great.
Let me see. I lost my train of thought here. Oh, can you? Okay, before we talk about investigations, so with your shop, how can everybody like see what you have in your shop and like buy from you and stuff like that?
Yeah, so we have our website, and I don't know if it's on here. I could send that over to you guys. So we do have our website with the shop, and then as well as Facebook or even Instagram. Instagram, she's on Instagram and Facebook with it. You could DM. Facebook, she will post a lot of the pictures and things you could buy from there.
I follow the Facebook. It's very nice. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, so it's mainly the website and Facebook with Messenger.
Okay.
Yeah, we plan to do some live soon. We haven't done that at all. So we plan to go live and just kind of show everybody what we have and you know what's what, like because we have so many, like we have aliens and dragons, skulls, Labubu's when those were big, right? Like we have different, like we have them all different shapes.
Wait,
and sizes.
they have a Labubu?
Bro, they make
everything. Oh my god!
I'm trying to think what crystal we have left in Labubu.
As I'm staring at my Labubu.
Oh, there you go. I think it's onyx. I think we have it in onyx, so it's the black.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I've seen a Pikachu crystal.
Yeah, that's cool.
So they make them in anything
and everything.
Yeah. Like,
if you guys go live, I would definitely, because I want to learn about more crystals and stuff. I don't know nothing about them.
Yeah, well, I'll ping you guys when we are.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, let us know. Yeah, I'd definitely like to learn about them.
Do you have a favorite crystal that you always like carry on you, or Kristi?
Yeah. So for me, usually I think is onyx is usually what I have. Yeah. So she's giving me a couple of things like a wolf head and like a dagger and stuff like that they'll stick with me. And then like quartz, we have a lot of quartz around and all around the house as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, so we have another question from Wolfgang. So Wolfgang asks, what are your thoughts on live investigation?
I think they're fun. Like we did one when we were at the Cosmopolitan, right? We got a lot of activity during it. We just don't do enough of it. Like I'm so bad at it because I will use a phone app, occasionally do our investigations, but I run all the paranormal stuff. So it's all on my phone, right? So like we're usually using the app so I don't go live, but I probably need to when we're on the spirit box or we talked about putting some of the stuff on her phone as well. And then, I could go live more often. But yeah, I think it's fun. I like to join a lot of people's and see real time what they're experiencing it. But yeah, I got to do more of that for sure.
Yeah, for me, it's hard. It's hard to go live and investigate. And because you get so caught
so many
up.
things are happening.
Yeah. And then
and you just kind of like, you forget.
Yeah.
And like how Vince said, you forget like an intro, an outro, explaining whatever. Like, I don't know. I always end up messing up something.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get too hyped and, you just want to get into it or things are starting to roll and got to get into it. What
has been your guys' favorite place so far that, or let's just say how about even more active place for you? Where you're like, wow, it left you like an impression.
Okay. Yeah. So most active, so they're different for me, but most active is probably our last two investigations, actually. So Acadia Ranch Sanatorium, that's in Oracle, Arizona. And that's the first time we invited family to join us. So we have part 1 out now. That was so normally we do anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, right? Like that's typically what we do. This was almost a full 8 hours. Like we even had to take a break and start charging stuff just because like it was just stop stuff. Like so many different voices and like just great answers. So like, yeah, this part 2, like I said, if I could get out this week, we're like in the shed part where they would take mothers, right? And they would kind of force them to have abortions, right? And things like that back then. And it was also like tuberculosis camp. So you got a lot of deaths there, but we talked to a mom for a long time, and there was a man there that she didn't like, and he was in one part of the room. It's a small shed, but it is separated by 2 rooms. He's in one and she's in the other, and we were just trying to get answers for her and protect her. But she gave us a ton of stuff. And then Hotel San Carlos, that's in downtown Phoenix. That was the first time every single thing we brought got used. Everything, all equipment got used.
That's good.
So yeah, that was exciting. That was exciting. And she's a famous ghost spirit there, Leon Jepson. She was around, like Marilyn Monroe used to go there, Elvis. So she was there at that time with them and stuff like that. So that's probably, those are our 2 most active. My favorite's Queen Mary, though. We got a lot of activity there, but I love the Queen Mary.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
Is it always, since you both have been to the Queen Mary, is it always the same room that everybody always investigates, or is it like or is it different rooms that normally people ask for, or
3B room, right? That's the one that everybody knows about.
Yeah.
But I feel like all the rooms are freaking active.
Yeah, I've heard there's like 2 or 3 other rooms that are quite active, but yeah, that's supposed to be the most. That's the one we stayed in, is the B340.
Did you get a lot of activity?
We did a lot of REM pod, a lot of knocks.
Episode. I think I started watching it, but I didn't finish it. I have to, because I think you did 2 or 3 parts, right?
Yeah, I think we got 3 parts of that one. I'm pretty sure. I think 2 parts are in the room, and then one's a different part of the ship.
Okay.
But yeah, we got a lot of REM pod, a lot of dead bow. So we got a shadow a couple of times.
A shadow?
Yeah, shadow, emotion light. Yeah. So I try to create it. I think it's in part 3. I want to say, where it's in the room and you barely see it kind of go across. But I was also moving, but I was at a different part of the room. So I go and try to recreate it, and it doesn't cast a shadow. But we also saw one in the infirmary. We weren't recording yet, and we saw something pass by. There's a glass, and it passes by. And we were just in there. It was after hours, and they told us it was closed. So like, we didn't even think we could get in, and we just happened to be open. So we went in there, and we saw it. And then we got a lot of cat ball and REM pod in that part of it.
Oh, wow.
Did you investigate? I got Joy. I think last time you were there, something with the bathroom. Did you have anything in the bathroom area?
We didn't. No.
Oh, the Queen Mary. Mary? Well, that wasn't B340. That was a different room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was our one. We went with Corey, Matt, Cindy, and everybody. Yeah, our little suite, our medium suite. But when we first stayed, we stayed in the front of the ship, and we had a lot of activity there too. And I was like, and that room is not even haunted. I don't know. Maybe it is haunted. I don't know.
I think all that shit's haunted because
the whole
passed through. That ship's been all over the place, all over the world, and a lot of incidents have happened, and people who probably passed been all over that ship.
Yeah, they're wrecking all over the place.
Yeah.
Did you investigate the hallways and stuff? Did you guys walk around and?
Yeah, we walked around, but we didn't take our camera or anything. We didn't investigate the hallways, just like those 2 sections.
Yeah, I don't feel like we didn't get any activity in the hallways or like by the pool, nothing.
Yeah, there was a lot of other places we wanted to see there, but we just didn't get to it, or they kept telling us things were closed. So
I know, that sucks, right? I hate when they do that.
Yeah, and it's so expensive to go there. Like, you don't want to hear that.
You're not giving me a discount off of all can't go into, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think that was my favorite like AI video to do, was that one. With the ship crashing, and I put some dolphins in there and different things. So like that one was fun.
Did you get to go to the engine room?
No, that we asked that too. Yeah, so we wanted to go to the pool, the engine room, and they didn't let us.
Oh, so bad. You gotta go so it's only open from like 8 to 5. So it's only open during the day. So you would have to go when you're checking out or before. Yeah.
So that's probably why.
Yeah. At night they close down, which is stupid, but yeah. And next time, if you guys go back, definitely check it out. That's a cool spot too.
Yeah, we definitely want to go back.
Yeah, they did a lot of new stuff down there. So I know you did the Cosmopolitan too. So we did two similar. What do you call it when we do the same places? What do you call what's that word? we investigated the same similar places. Thank you. Why was that so hard? I could think of the Cosmopolitan.
Yeah, so that one we took some days off, and that was all one trip. So we started with the Queen Mary in Long Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to Coronado, and we did the Dell Coronado. So we saw Katie there. We got her room, and then the next day was the Cosmo. So like, yeah, we were pretty exhausted. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah, those are awesome.
I would probably do it more breaks next time in between, but yeah, because by the time we got to the Cosmo, we were just so tired. But like the Cosmo showed up. Like that was a fun investigation. There's a ghost cat there. We heard it when we were packing up the next day. We heard the meow in our room. So that was crazy. That was cool to experience.
So you and Joy have had similar locations that you've investigated, but you have something similar with Jenny and myself.
Where?
Oh, cool.
The ghost meows. So we got a ghost meow on a SB7.
Oh.
Seeing I actually saw it first.
Cat. You saw it first.
I think I see. Yeah, I think I heard.
Oh, sorry.
You guys posted a video on that, right? I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember shit, but yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's cool, but it came out in a portal. We didn't realize it. Like, you know how you do a spirit box session, you're not even, sometimes you don't hear things live, and when you go back and review it, you're like, what the heck?
Yeah. So it said meow. I think it said meow 2 or 3 times.
It did.
We heard it the last time clearly, but it had said it like a couple times before that, and we didn't pick it up.
It also did like, you know how cats do, like they hack like a hairball.
Oh yeah.
It did that too, and it was weird.
Oh dang.
Yeah, it had like a weird noise. And then since I've owned a cat when I was younger, like I know exactly what that sounds like, and I was like, it literally sounds like a cat like hacking up a hairball. It was,
What's up, Kevin?
It was very weird.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Kev, what's up, brother?
Especially getting it on the spirit box. That's cool. You guys got that.
It was interesting because I saw it before that, and then
you hear it come through?
It was meowing on the spirit box.
Oh, that's so sad. I wonder what it wanted. What was
it wanted me to? I don't know. Probably wanted some attention because we never saw that thing again.
Yeah, even
we never saw it in the different times that we've been there after. But yeah, Jenny had seen it first, and then a friend of ours, he saw it too, but she saw it more times than even he did.
He saw it the same time I did the second time around.
Yeah.
Because he had asked me, he was like, was it black? And I was like, it was black. And then the thing after I said that, I was like, meow. And I was like, oh my God, censor.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That was awesome.
Oh shit. Where did you see the ghost cat in the Cosmopolitan?
So we stayed in Isidora's room. So we didn't see it, we just heard it.
Oh, you heard it. Okay.
Yeah, we just heard it. And it was the next day. We were packing up all our stuff. And yeah, we just heard it by the bed.
Wait, where's that room at? Because I took Jen when we were down there. I took Jen on a little tour. Was it on the outside or room?
It's upstairs. I want to say, I think you go up the elevator. When you get off the elevator, it's that very first room.
Oh, the big one, right? The big is big?
Yeah. I don't know the size of the other rooms, but I mean, it's a decent size for an old hotel. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's the one I think we stayed on because there's 2 rooms when you get off the elevator. There's one on the left, one on the right. We stayed on the one on the right.
Okay. Then I was on the one on the left, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Did I hear that?
And the one on the right, I think, is actually known to have the cat, if I'm not mistaken.
Really? We didn't catch no cat.
I wish we did. Was that the place? What place was that I saw? Is that
that's the one that was Cindy and
I told you that there was like a kid running.
Yes. Sometimes when I go on investigations, I'll call Jen and see if she could pick up anything.
Yeah,
and I'll take her on little tours from Florida.
I'm gonna show me. Then if I pick up something, I'll just tell her. Or there was a lady I think I picked up there in that room, or was it a man? I can't remember.
I think you and Cindy were picking up a man, but you saw the little boy outside. You know how the rooms are outside on that little balcony?
Yeah, I felt like there was like A kid
She like
running
saw
out.
something. Yeah, yeah. We didn't.
Yeah, the whole
I
family's
didn't get,
there.
yeah, I didn't get a chance to investigate. It was hectic when we went. But you didn't do the witch's tower. I think we talked about that, right? You
Yeah,
asked me
we
about
talked about
yeah.
that. Yeah,
The
I
roaches.
didn't.
Go. The roaches,
'cause
man.
I was talking to Nick from Creepy Crawly Co.
Uh-huh.
about going, and he's like, last time we were there was a ton of homeless, and it was already so late. Because so in that investigation, we actually did the two cemeteries, right? Pioneer Park, and then El Campo Santo, and then we did the Horton, and then we were planning to do that one where you just said in the park, the Witch's Tower. But he's like, if there's a ton of homeless, it's probably not worth it right now, especially if it's just you two. So we just skipped that one.
See homeless, did we?
Well,
They were probably there hiding, but
when we went,
They would mention that actually, though.
yeah, when we went, there wasn't really any homeless the time we went. I'm sure there is because it's a spot that
I have heard that though.
hang out.
Just the roaches that were this big.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a spot where homeless can go and like do whatever it is they do at nighttime.
Let me ask you a question. I want to say El Campo Cemetery. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah,
El Campo
Santo.
Joy. Oh, have you been there? That looked like a cemetery you had went to.
Is that the one right close to the Whaley house?
Yeah, in O Town it has all the wooden crosses.
I think that's it. I can't remember shit, you guys. I'm telling you. I think that's it.
It's by the Whaley house. There's a spirit that travels between three places right there, Yankee Jim.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's right. It's a block or two from the Whaley house.
Yeah, that's it then.
No, the one in the back. Remember we were getting like root shit coming through? The guy that you just mentioned, is he buried? Do you know where he's buried? Which cemetery?
I think he's buried there in El Campo.
Oh, really? Yeah, because we were in the back corner and
he's supposed to be in that back row on the right side in the back row.
Yes. There's two of them. Two guys are buried back there, but whoever was coming through was not nice. They were being mean. Let's just be nice.
We think we got Yankee Jim because we got him at the Cosmo 2 months before, right? Then we went back. And we asked if he remembered us, and he's like, I think so, but like that's all we really got from him.
Oh, he liked you guys. Maybe he liked you because.
Well, I was gonna say we use the SLS occasionally, right? And so it looked from that big tree in that cemetery like somebody's being hung. So we figured like his story is he died by getting hung. So we thought that was him. And I went all around that tree and we couldn't recreate, like the SLS just couldn't do it again. So yeah, we think that's what that was.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
I did see that. That was pretty interesting because it does look like somebody hanging from the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And there was somebody walking up to it, and then they kind of stuck around, and then they left, and then actually it did leave after that. You know, like sometimes we interrupted. You know, if we see something, was that somebody that you knew walking up to it? That was just like a random person?
That was a random person, like, and we kept getting interrupted because we went like it was like 1 or 2 in the morning, and like there were still kids and families out there, like so we were waiting for the people to leave. So they finally left. So we started recording. We got that, but then a random lady just started walking, and then you see the SLS move, and the spirit looks like it's punching her in the face like 2 or 3 times, right? And I say it, we start laughing, and then it just disappears, and the lady leaves. But like, yeah, it went off on her.
That's crazy.
Because I saw the cemetery and on your video, and I was like, that kind of looks like the cemetery that Joy went to. So that's why I wanted to.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, it probably is. That's the main cemetery there. That and the Pioneer Park's the other cemetery that they turned into a park, but all the bodies are still there. So that was a cool place too.
But like unnamed, like unmarked.
Yeah. So yeah, they removed all the tombstones and they put some like at the outer edge of the park just to line up to pay, homage or whatever. But they're not buried there. But yeah, they left all the bodies and then they built a park over it. So the city, I guess, ran out of space and stuff. So like you got kids swinging and playing on all these bodies.
That's how we have a park over here called Dead Man's Park.
Yeah,
they pose his bodies there too. Yeah,
but
fun fact at Old Town, I was doing some research. Supposedly, there's bodies underneath the streets.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah. So all the El Campo is just a small cemetery now. It was big, so they just repaved and they turned into streets and businesses. Yep. So
Yeah.
that's San
There's a
Diego.
lot,
Yeah.
a lot of places. St. Augustine's like that. Savannah's like
Crazy.
that. Like a whole bunch of old places are literally that. There's pavers on top of bodies, you know.
It's like the
And
Like
those
the
are the most haunted places. They're the
like
most
the
haunted
Christ movie and shit.
Key West is like
I
that.
wonder why.
You know. So
Yeah.
so I want to talk a little bit about the Hotel Horton. You had asked, which I found it funny because like sometimes we investigate the room that we stay in, and then I wanted to know if it worked for you because you were like, all right, don't bother us because we're gonna be sleeping now.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
anything bother you while you were sleeping or no?
No, not that we heard, but I think I have it on there where we caught like, so I set up the motion cameras. So we caught like 2 or 3 orbs, like super high up over us. But no, nothing bothered us, nothing woke us up, nothing like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we stay at most of these places in the room. So we recently got these motion cameras to set up like maybe 3 or 4 months ago. But we've never really been bothered. Only in Bisbee, Arizona, in the Oliver house, where we were bothered. Like I felt like my feet kept getting tickled, or like my head would be like going numb, or my feet kept falling asleep. Like that feeling, like that kept happening to my feet and head throughout the night.
Wow.
That's weird. I've never heard of that. Like,
Yeah,
It's like-
that's the only place it happened.
Maybe he was giving you a pedicure.
Yeah, maybe I needed it.
God. Yeah, but like feeling like that, like numb, that's kind of like
Yeah,
weird.
that's weird. Yeah. Maybe it was just like, I don't know.
Spiderweb feeling on my head and face and stuff. Yeah.
That's
So the
great.
spider web thing, I have had that. So I know I understand that, but not the numb feeling. I would not like that.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
So so you're the only. I don't hear a lot of people mention that. So what do you think that is when you feel the spider web thing?
I feel like it's a spirit coming across you somehow. Like if it's, I don't know if it's touching you or passing through. But yeah, it's happened just a couple places to me, but yeah.
It's like it's trying to cross through the world, you know, that like an invisible shield, and it's in the
Yeah, it
you know
could
what I mean?
be.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like if it's just something like getting like just close, like I've sat like during an Estes session, and I'll feel like on my legs or whatever, on my arms, like it's like they're like just like on top of you.
Yeah.
Something like not really like
Ooh.
talking, but
Almost hovering.
like hovering, like trying to blend with you, I guess how you call it.
Yeah, that's the right word. I would say. I think so.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's weird. I try to see if a lot of people like get that, and then example of that, the people we were with earlier, Black Smoke, when it kept happening to me in one location, I was like, "Do you feel that? Do you not like?" She must have thought I was crazy because she was like, "No," and I was like, "How?" Like it was like that was the most intense I've ever felt it in that one place I have been to, and I was like, "That was just insane." And then now I just get up. I get it, but not at that place. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling.
So another thing I was gonna say, I like that you guys you ask like about the afterlife and like how there was an example you did, like what is it they do, or like how are they, like, you know, not a lot of people like really go into questions like that, which I love questions like that. You know, they want to do like, hey, do this, you know, not getting more answers from the afterlife. I think it's physical interaction. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
We're gonna get to your question now.
Oh, I didn't see the question. Sorry.
My question. Oh,
I think I asked it too. Like, what's the first thing you remember when you passed?
Yes, I like that question. Like something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And we got darkness. I want to say on that one, but
I did too.
yeah.
Yes, I
Okay,
got that
cool.
too. Yeah. I said, "Is it dark?" And they were like, "Yes."
Okay, but yeah,
Is there
I want to ask more of that stuff.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you've asked that you can remember that maybe surprised you or you wouldn't expect an answer like that? You know, maybe like that, like the darkness. Is there anything that you can remember that you're like, huh, like you weren't expecting that type of answer?
I want to say at every location we get something interesting. I know this last one that about to come up, right when I talk about the lady and this man that they didn't like each other. She told us like, I'm trying to fight Jeff on there. Like she kept trying to say stuff like that. So so we got some funny stuff like that.
What the hell?
We weren't expecting. Like like that one, we got a lot of sentences. Like usually we'll get 1 word or 2 words. We got a lot of sentences that time and like things we've never really heard before. So like
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one to kind of come out.
That's cool. Yeah, you guys have been to some cool locations.
Yes, many
I was
locations.
like, damn.
Thank you, thank you.
You know what place was cool?
I need to get out more.
You were trying to investigate Montezuma, and I was like, I've never seen anybody do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're the only video on YouTube with that place.
Yes. And I think
Yeah.
that's
I think I've
great.
seen that episode. Wow. I gotta watch it now.
Yeah, we have 2 or 3 places where it's either we're the only ones or there's only one other video on there. So like, yeah, I've been super proud of those kind of accomplishments being some of the first ones.
Yeah. That's
Was there
awesome.
anybody there, like looking at you guys while you investigated there?
Yeah, so we would have to stop, but it was a hot day, right? So we went to Flagstaff and the Monte Vista there. And you know, that's a super haunted place. So on our way back home, we thought, hey, let's stop there, but like it's hot, right? It's Arizona, so not a whole lot of people were out there hiking because there's some trails you got to hike to it. It's not super hard or anything. It's a lot of it's paved and stuff, but you know, you're out there in the heat. So like we would keep having to stop and let a couple parties, you know, pass by. Nobody asked us what we were doing. Like at the REM pod was stayed up out there and stuff. We just stopped filming. But yeah, they just kept it moving for the most part. But those spirits were afraid of the REM pod. Like they would not touch it. I want to say it said like it would burn them. Right. So they're not used to seeing it. They're like, we go to all these hotels, they're used to seeing all this stuff where we hardly even explain anymore like what the equipment's for. That place we had to, and they were scared to touch the REM pod and never did. Like they kept saying, don't go by it, don't touch it. So that was kind of cool.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, and if you go for the first one, they don't know shit about it, so they don't know, you know. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
really think that you're gonna trap them in there like Ghostbusters.
Yeah, like the Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can think about. Like I'm not touching that thing. Like that's crazy.
That was a cool spot.
I thought that was so interesting. Oh wow, because like we've done, you know, sometimes you bust out with equipment and then the people who are not used to it or in a place that people don't think about, and they're like looking like tourists, you know, they're looking at you like what the hell? What is this? You know? And I'm like,
Right.
it's nothing. Ignore us.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Don't look that way.
Yeah. This big old bow.
Yeah. What do you have a question?
So Team Coco's 222 PIR, Todd and Carmela Coco's is what we call them. So they asked, what's a bucket list location for you to investigate?
Yeah, we got. So we got a couple that we might do one this year, right? So again, going to Mexico and like Doll Island, right? The island of the dolls.
Oh, yes.
We're working with another group and we're talking about going there.
I think I know who it is.
Yeah, creepy. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick and Mina, they're super cool.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go actually this month. Then it switched to May. And now we'll probably pick something like October, November, somewhere in there, maybe. So we're talking about going to there.
Nice.
This wasn't a bucket list for me because I didn't think we would ever go there, as I talk about like not doing demonic places. But the Haunting Traveler, she invited us to go to Ed and Lorraine's occult museum. So we're gonna do that. I want to say in August we're gonna join her for that. So like now, like if we could actually go there, like that would have turned into a bucket list place. So yeah, super excited to check that one out. And then probably like the Paris Catacombs is my second bucket after the Doll Island. That would be crazy to do an experience. But yeah, so those two.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sam and Kobe, man. That the video that they did there was pretty insane.
I was looking up dates. Even though I showed them on, I was like, hey, I'm trying to round up a date in October to go to that.
Paris Catacombs?
No, the Warren place.
Oh, nice.
Say,
but
it's a little out of our budget.
Well, I was looking up if I can get like, I was trying to divide it. So I don't remember what number maybe it's still in my calculator or whatever. Hold on, give me a second. Nope, I don't have it. I was trying to divide it to see how many people I can get to, like whatever I had it down to was like 2 something ahead. So like
a person.
Maybe I put it for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I voted for 6 people or something. I don't even know. But it was, I'm like, not that bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you get to stay there. You don't have to like book a hotel. You can like sleep there.
The only thing I don't like is how they charge you to film. That's the only thing that annoys me.
I don't know. I think that's all included in the price.
Is it?
Do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
She bought it and she just invited us. So she like, don't even kick in. Like, just come experience this with us. So I don't know any of the details right now.
As a
But
business,
I'll try to find out.
yeah, as a business standpoint, it's good for them, you know, but it just sucks for people that are smaller creators that don't make money. I gotta pay you to put a film out, you know. That's what sucks. But
I kind of want to say it's included. I'm telling you, I went all the way through almost to the checkout because I wanted to see how much it was going to cost.
okay.
And I was like, oh, I kind of want to go because they're going to move it. So that's like their last chance to like see it.
They're gonna move it. What?
Yeah, they're moving everything out of there.
Oh, all the object on the items.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, they're moving everything out and they're having their own location. So I wanted to go there before they do any of that. So
Oh wow.
I'm not going to tell y'all a date because I want to go.
Yeah.
Come on, Joy. Come with me, please.
I want to. That'd be cool. Where? I don't even know where it's at. Where's that? Like
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Okay.
So I'll let you guys know how it goes after August if I come back.
If you come back.
Yeah.
He's going to be with Annabelle. There you go.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Oh my God.
Oh, see,
Do
Ashley.
you guys feel like you got anything else like in your house? Your house is clear now? Like nothing else follows
Yeah.
you?
We feel good now. We feel like it's clear now. So it's been some months.
I wanna. Well, that's good.
It was mainly bothering my daughter. Like she was the main one.
It's. I mean, is she like really young or is she like older?
Yeah. So she was 17 at the time, 16 and 17. The
Oh,
two
wow.
times it's happened, or 3 times. Yeah.
Do you bring your kids with you on investigations?
No, they don't want nothing to do with it.
Aw.
They don't like it.
You
No.
get scared?
They get scared. They get scared.
Aww.
So, like she gets mad when we leave to get one. She's like, "You better not bring anything back."
She's like, not
That's
again.
that already. That's why she's freaked out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, they want nothing to do with it.
Oh.
I just saw a chat thing and it was you writing on the chat. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No. I literally just saw it. I was trying to see the Sally house. Somebody was asking about, have you gone to the Sally house? I don't know. I can't remember where that's located.
Sally House?
Not Indiana, Alabama. I don't fucking know. What is it at?
It's definitely not Alabama.
It's in the middle of
Ohio or
Kansas?
something like that.
Kansas? Yeah.
Have you guys gone anywhere? Oh, is that the first East Coast place you're going to actually? Now I'm thinking about
Yeah, that's gonna be the first one. So we've only done Arizona and then those 2 California trips. That's been it. So we're excited to kind of get out, right? Because we're running out of spots here in Arizona. There's a few more that we haven't been to that's on our list this year. But yeah, we definitely want to start venturing out and like go to those top places like Sally House.
True.
Yeah,
Cool.
there's a lot of cool videos on that place.
I feel like there's a lot in Arizona more than I would have thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot more than here in California because I'm in California.
Yeah, I think we
got a
luck out
lot.
with like all the old mine towns that are super small now, where they were booming at one point, right? So you got prostitution, you got gambling, you got wild west, right? So you just got a ton of murders. So yeah, so like there's a lot of ghost towns here.
And they
Clifton,
let you-
Arizona.
They
What's
let
that?
you investigate there.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
right. Yeah, see that's
Yeah, they
cool.
let you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here-
Clifton's one that's not a lot there, but the whole town's haunted, I want to say. So like we did a weekend there, went to 3 different places and just nonstop activities. But yeah, a lot of Arizona has that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
Would
here
you
it's-
ever be into collecting like haunted stuff or like antiques or not?
Mhm.
So we talked about it, right? Because I was telling her like that would be super cool for our channel. Like we'd have all this content. So we went. So there's another paranormal group here in Arizona. Well, there's a bunch, right? But we went to one that was doing a fundraiser because one of them was sick, right? So we kind of went there and they did an auction and stuff, and there was a haunted doll. So like we were talking about bidding on it. So we were talking to the lady who owns it, right? And she's like, yeah, it's fine. I just have so many of them. So I'm just trying to, kind of like get rid of some of my collection. But like this one, she's a little negative at times, right? Like you'll just feel like sad or gloom, but like that's it. Right. So like we're okay. Like we're still talking about it. And then she comes back to talk to us, like, because the auction's getting close to being done.
Wow.
And it's a little windy, but like we've been by the space heater, like the big space heaters. Right. Nothing's happening. So she's talking to us, and like now she's really trying to convince us. And out of nowhere, the space heater falls and almost hits her. I like barely catch it. It would have hit her right on the side of the head. So we're like, that's a sign. Like, we are not taking this doll. Like, it just like you just try to kill the owner who's trying to get rid of it. Like, no thanks. But we ended up winning. Like, we didn't bid on this, but we did end up winning a Ouija board, and that's just been in my garage. Like, I'm not bringing that in. Like, I'm gonna find somebody to get rid of it, like give it to, but like now. So we almost got a haunted doll. And then at that point, we're like, that's probably not for us. Never say never, but it's probably not for us.
Lady was trying to hit that lady.
Yeah, and then nobody bid on it, so she took it home, and she was all pissed. It seemed like, but
that's crazy because that maybe the spirit's like, you ain't getting rid of me, bitch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I think it's been terrorizing her, and she was just trying to get rid of it and try to act like, no, it's not bad.
Oh my!
But who knows? That's my own feelings on it.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I believe that. That's crazy.
Wow.
Damn.
I saw Wolfgang's. I'll get you that board, Wolfgang.
I had.
What about? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, what if it's a non-negative doll entity in the doll? Would you get one?
I don't know. Maybe we talked about too. Like we were hoping it was like just a child spirit in there, like right, something sweet and stuff. But like, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe, but I don't know. I'm gonna say no for now.
Yeah.
Steer clear from that.
Like Chucky.
Yeah.
Smiling and
no, it's fine. We hear our dolls running around all the time. It's fine. It's fine.
I was just gonna ask that, like your guys'
I'm just kidding. No, if they start running around like Chucky, I'm kicking them like a fucking football out my door.
Dogs are quiet. They're pretty quiet.
I don't even. I'm a bad doll mom. I don't even talk to my dolls. Every once in a while,
abandon them.
I haven't talked to them since our show, when we did the last show.
There you go. You have the next script for Toy Story.
Yeah, video. There you go.
you know, I was gonna say what you said reminded me of something that it happened. Joy, I told you about not that long ago. Last month we went somewhere and it was an antique store.
Oh, she sent me this ugly ass dolls.
No. But that's from that. I don't even know. But I was looking at knowing about it's a tektite. You know what tektites are, like meteors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a whole cabinet. I hadn't been to the second floor of this antique shop, and that was the first time I went upstairs. But we've been to the downstairs before, and it's full of stuff. So upstairs, I noticed that in this cabinet he had like a whole bunch of tektites, and I was like, oh crap! I was like, I'm gonna get one. I don't know why. I was like, I'm gonna get one, and because I don't have that type. That specific one. I collect like crystals and stuff too. And then I called the guy over to come open the cabinet, and I'm sitting in between like which one I want, this one or I like this one, right? And like trying to figure out which one I wanted to buy. And inside of the cabinet on the top shelf, there's a whole bunch of really old wooden religious carvings, like statue carvings, and they're like small. They're like that big or whatever. And I didn't move. Armando was kind of like on the side, and that guy was like in the hallway. Nobody was moving at all, and that cabinet door was open for a while. And I'm like looking like undecisive or whatever. And then out of nowhere, one of those wooden things like falls right in front of me. I was like, yo, what the hell? And I looked at him, and he looks at me like. And then I look at the guy. I was like, "You saw that, right?" And the guy was like, "As long as it didn't break, it doesn't happen. Nothing happened." I was like, "I don't give a shit if it broke." I'm like, "Did you just see that thing just took a plunge out of that cabinet?"
He's worried about.
He's worried about breaking it. I had it somewhere else. I'm like,
then he's like, "We just witnessed something paranormal here."
Bro, that was crazy. And in my head, I was thinking.
That shit was so funny.
What reminded me was that you said that thing fell. In my head, I was like, "Was this a sign to take it, or was this like?" Or like the thing was like, take me, and I was like, I'm not taking you. Like I'm here for the stones. Like
jumped off the cabinet.
Trying to get stones.
I was trying to like the crystals, not the items. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
you're not coming with me. You
just no. The thing was like it took a nosedive. I was like, never ever had seen that happen before. And I'm like looking at the floor. I'm like, bro, what is this?
Not for nothing. Excellent craftsmanship because that shit did not break.
And they're super old, like very old, like the wood looks like it's gonna rot type old.
Right.
It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like my only stuff with dolls have kind of been bad, right? Because also in the antique shop when we did our Bisbee investigation, we were just walking around town, and like I had like the EMF in my pocket and a couple other small things, and we went into an antique shop and they had a basement, and there was a doll on a tiny rocking chair, and I put the meter by her, and it went off a little bit, but then it stopped, and then sure enough, I had scratches. I felt burning like a couple minutes after, and I had a couple scratches on me. So like, yeah, I think I should just stay away from dolls. Because like Terror Trader, if you look at our video for Terror Trader, they have a whole room full of dolls. And ever since that location on, they say my name in every single investigation now, like never ever once. And then from that moment on, they say my name now every time. So it started with those dolls too.
Oh,
So
wow.
who knows?
Nick gets his name called a lot. I think you guys investigated before together, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, once.
And I get my name called. I feel like my name comes through a lot. I don't know. Do we? And yours too, I think. You guys, Jen, Mondo, do you guys hear your name?
I
Crazy.
do.
Yes.
A lot.
It's crazy.
A lot. Either on the
Mondo, I get him. Yeah.
digital recorder, SB.
Oh yeah.
We get it
All
everywhere.
the time. Yeah.
All the time.
I've gotten like how they, you guys call me Jen or Jenny. Like I've gotten Jennifer, which is really many, They'd be like Jennifer. I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, we're getting personal.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, shit, I don't like that.
my real name
Yeah,
look
exactly.
like a tone. I'm like, bitch.
Yeah.
I
Vince, I
have one question.
This is wait. Let me ask. This is a good question because the way he's asking after, like, so Wolfgang says, do you ever investigate in the daytime or nighttime?
Yeah.
And or night, I would say, because he says their best evidence comes from daytime, which I kind of believe that too. Like we've gotten good evidence during the day.
Interesting. No, pretty much all of ours has been for night, except the beginning of Queen Mary. Because we were so like pumped up, as soon as we got in the room, we took a couple things out and started. And so that was like at 1 p.m. still. So like we got a lot of REM pods, so that's been our only time, like in hotel rooms getting shit out. But like we never purposely done a daytime one. So yeah, we'll add that to the list.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly, like people think it's only has to be at night, but you get a lot of stuff during the day.
Oh yeah, it's a missed opportunity if you guys are only investigating at night.
Yeah.
There's the stuff in the daytime as well. Mm-hmm.
See, Limestone says day investigations are more active for us too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe spirits go to bed and they're like, I'm tired of you guys.
I think I asked that. Sleep in the afterlife, and I think I got the answer yes.
There you go, Vince. Ask that next time.
Yes,
I'll add it.
Let me know. Let me know if they answered yes
you.
to what they said to you.
Oh, they said the one question I've never heard before we wrap up for sure is
We'll ask this last question.
I've never asked an investigation is do they like my tattoos?
Yeah,
have they ever mentioned your tattoos by any chance? Like think about it?
I don't think so. No.
I've gotten tattooed once, but nothing.
I've never heard it.
I've never gotten anything besides that.
You should ask that and be like, is this how you got, you know how they say like it's bad or whatever. In like old school religion, like my mom was like, oh, don't tattoo your in Spanish, no tatuajes, and that's bad or whatever. Like you should ask that as a question, like, is it really bad? Do they even care? No, probably not.
Okay. Oh, ask that.
Nobody cares. My favorite question is, do you think I'm cute?
She's always like,
on their investigations.
That's funny. Now I've never usually asked it like personal type questions, but like I plan when I go to Mexico, I plan to ask it because I got a lot of the Aztec, like I got all the Aztec gods. So like I plan to ask that then, but I never have before now.
Are you gonna bring a doll? Are you gonna bring a doll to like leave it there?
We're gonna bring a doll.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see that comes out. If you guys make it there, that'd be cool. Yeah.
For the good folks to where can they check you guys out? Because like them and ourselves, I'm excited to go check out that Doll Island episode when you do throw it out. Mm-hmm. Where can everybody go so they can go check out any previous investigations that you've done and all your future ones that are coming up?
Yeah, thank you. So all the investigations, the full investigations are on YouTube. Right. So we're trying to get to 1,000. We're like in the 700s right now.
Come on.
But yeah, at La Muerte Paranormal on. So we're at La Muerte Paranormal on YouTube and Facebook. And then we got the underscore. So La_Muerte_Paranormal on IG and TikTok. And IG, TikTok, Facebook, we'll put in like short clips and like we'll put in the trailers and stuff like that. But yeah, all the full stuff's out on YouTube.
Awesome.
And chat room, thank you guys so much for being super active and with your questions as well. The best way you guys show Jen, Mondo, Joey, and Joey love is by showing love to our guests. So please make sure that you do help out Vince and Kristi with their sub numbers so they can go up to 1,000. And everywhere else, if you haven't followed them, I know there's certain places I haven't followed them yet. I will be doing that tonight for sure.
Also, please check out La Muerte Skull and Stone, their crystal and metaphysical shop on Facebook. Go hit it up on Facebook because there you see they put on the different posts with stones, the crystals they have, and I like it. So just
like what they do and sizes.
Yeah, their properties and stuff like that. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's a good way to familiarize yourselves if you want to incorporate that into your normal habit or routine when you go and investigate. It's a good way to protect yourselves, guys.
Yeah.
And as always, gang, please remember, if you want to get spooked, hit that notification bell, the like button, and please feel free to comment on this episode. Tell your friends, tell your family, watch Spooked Coast to Coast. We'll see you guys live next Sunday.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.